Ooh. Dang, excuse me. I cleared this throat out. Alright. I think we left off... Yes, a rough landing. So we just got to Flotsam. Completing the prologue, starting Act 1. Flotsam, the dreary, marshy town. I'm gonna be eating a little icy cup here.
Witcher, we're waiting.
Skip dessert.
Your witcher's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
Alright.
Witcher, we're waiting.
Hopefully...
Your witcher's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
Found a new... New piece of armor. Ooh, look at that.
Witcher, we're waiting.
Fancy. Right, how do we get off this? We gotta get off
Your
this
witcher's
boat.
ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
Jump. Jump down.
Any news from your secret informer?
My witcher's arse is wet.
Port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
Just a sec. Okay. Alright. Hi.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hey, Inkling. Yeah, we're doing more Witcher 2.
I smell
It'll be Witcher 2 for a little while, I think. He's playing an invisible flute.
That's...
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
Ooh, good one.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Ooh, okay. Triss.
Since when did
Oh,
the
wait, I did not
Scoia'tael
click on
hire
anything.
professional killers to do their dirty work? A Dwan even. You've fallen low.
A hired killer, true. But in all certainty, he is no Dwan.
Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we
if I missed
fight.
a time.
We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
The Kingslayer's among you. We've come for him.
Yeah.
Then our interests collide. The Kingslayer is under my protection, and I'll not hand over a guest.
I've heard enough.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those
Not
times
wrong.
are gone. No one will ever use the square tile again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Enough of this piss!
Starley!
Thanks, Roach.
These stars have one warped.
It's pretty nice when arrows turn into butterflies.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
Triss, no!
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more
I'll
of
do
them
my
that way.
best.
We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
I'm way faster than you, Roach.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a seventh flower. One of the commandos. I'm a wall.
I noticed. At least I'll die holding a lovely arse.
Not mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Dang, holy cow, there's so many of them.
Are you alright?
Yes. Fine. What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that train post?
I'm so
Starting
bad
to
at
think
this.
we'll make it. Wait. Barrier's waning. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
I'm trying to, but you guys keep moving. Well, I somehow survived that. There was like 5 of them all at once. Ooh, I can pick herbs right in the middle.
Scoil solid sake! Alarm!
so E,
Squirrels!
right? Yeah, so E is
There's a
parry.
mage among them! Ready
Get that.
yourselves!
Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We're good. Yeah. Well, you better leave.
You know each other?
Rather well, but he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Man, clever. And his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
Emiavar Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Well, he doesn't know.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Did you see that?
Squirrels are
That's
very
a terrible
rude.
cover.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Where's that
Who are these blokes?
Alright,
They're the ones the elves were chasing.
let's take a look. We've got 2 talent points. One extra vigor. I think I gotta take that. Alright, and redirect arrows would be helpful. I don't remember when these paths get unlocked.
What about burrito? Where's the commons and the reading?
Shut it yourself.
Greetings.
Alright, we're gonna go to town square to watch the execution.
Everyone hanging soon.
Will I see you at the hanging, friend?
Bah, some hanging. A bunch of non-humans and a spy.
I heard the spy's cowardly. You're a worldly man. They kill
We love walking very slow everywhere we go. Keep forgetting about the doorways. The doorways are like the loading screens.
Zoltan. Dandelion. My informer.
Just great.
What's
the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Man, he looks so much different in this game. Find a way to free them.
Don't catch ya.
Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel!
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap! The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you!
How dare you?
Or
She's
I'll
a
not
nice
vouch
lady.
for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Oh yeah. Bring it
Let
on.
me those lackeys!
You freak! One to square with the others! Come on up! Got room for one more deviant? Yeah! You're free! Want to swim with the others?
Wreck, man. What are you thinking? I don't understand.
Anyway!
Why do people fight witchers? Why do they do it? Oh, I couldn't save them all. Then I get to fight the executioner. Well, this guy just looks like he'd be easy to beat up. Oh, hit the wrong button. Oh, stomped up. Oh! Oh, here they come. The salty
What the hell is
soldiers.
going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
I don't like this guy.
I'd like to report out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword.
You mean swords? I have two.
Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
Are you in command here?
Forgive me, Bernard Laredo, commander of Port Flotsam. Yes, I rule this brothel.
Your people started it. Short fuses, some of them.
What do I care? They started, but you finished.
I had to defend my friends. Will you release them?
Terrible choice of friends, Witcher. I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking.
Yep.
I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumors of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
Bit of a distraction.
Nice speech. You might as well have said outright that non-humans slew Foltest.
My subjects know exactly who the enemy is. Out in that forest, grow careless for a moment, and you're a dead man.
Whereas the non-humans here in town are all friendly.
Friendlier
Like
than the
how
merciless
Zoltan
bastards out there.
Didn't
We let
Ryder
the
just sit
Scoia'tael
there
inside, and they'll skin us alive,
the whole time?
just before they slit our throats. Here, even the slightest sense of safety is an illusion. We'll not succumb to it for a moment.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing.
After dusk.
Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Yeah, nice town you got here. Thought I could make it.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Go to Laredo's residence in the evening.
Watch
Keep it then, Sergeant. My medic recommended long walks.
A notice board.
A notice
Might
board.
find something interesting here.
Andraga contract. Necker. Patrol. Chin lined with river weeds? Flotsam's barber awaits. Alright, I gotta have a chat with my old friends.
Look, people!
See if Triss is doing okay
Wonders!
now.
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me.
Geralt's gonna get into a fight.
The massacre in Rivia, it came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later. Too late.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, Triss doesn't want to share all that. I don't blame her. Skinny Sten. I gotta talk to Skinny
Look
Sten.
strong. Care for the little contest?
Yeah, let's arm wrestle. Skinny. 15, why not? I don't remember how to do this. What do I gotta do to keep it there? I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know what I was doing to win
Too
that.
strong for me. Here's what you're owed. You ought to give Wiry Wilkes a shot.
Wiry Wilkes. Okay, I don't want that to be my active quest though. These ones with the shields, those are the I believe these are the actual story missions. So I will keep that one active. But let's talk with our friends. If they're even in a state to talk.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little
Lice eat
pale.
me, that's...
Magic takes its
Try
toll,
that
but I'll
one.
be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta know about the wedding.
No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grandmaster died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakows, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
An
Next day,
establishment.
we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenman rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrick says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Yeah, we gotta ask about that.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Seems to have changed by the time Witcher 3 rolls around.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure.
You're giving me the credit.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Merivale, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Man, this was all in a very short period of time.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbalt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Yeah, get out of there.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, and cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Speaking of,
Save yourselves, good folk!
fight that guy at some
The
point.
beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
It's the octopus. Get out of the way. I'm a witcher. This is what I do. So do you guys, do you think that headdress is for function? Or for looks?
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Alright, we should just push that guy over. Butt out.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monster's vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
Gosh, so dumb.
I'm tired of your whining. Get out of here.
Ah, as ever. It's the common folk that get ploughed. Come on, lads.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am
This dude
chief
looks like
person
he's
in
from
charge of
Nilfgaard.
all matters related
Look
to
at that
monster hunting in
neck
Flotsam.
thing.
It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
We?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanserville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Alright, thanks, weird neck dude.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
Grew for some reason.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kairan emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the warning.
We'd best get to work.
Alright, let's take a look at... This is a main mission. Elf named Cedric. Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, might as well do this one first.
Don't tell me you like it.
Okay. We're going to talk with these merchants. We're going to get them to give us more money.
Yeah, pinch my ass and don't even leave a tip.
More money. Taking care of their problems.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
A sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
It's because you haven't had
She's
a witcher.
asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
Get back to me when you've had enough of Flotsam. Double the fee and I'm in.
Well, we're managing it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
You jest!
Ooh, I can use some magic on him? I'll tell Sheila you're looking to cheat her. Yeah, let's use some magic.
You'll double what you offered Lady de Tanzerville, because that's what the contract's worth.
So be it. I assume you to be professionals and worth every last copper paid to you.
It's a deal. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls.
Well, I know where I
Now
can
leave
find
me
Cedric.
be.
That's it? So he's the only merchant I had to talk to? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, well let's go find Cedric. Although I do think I could probably find Cedric. It was a lot easier than I thought. I mean, just use magic all the time.
Hey there, Witcher!
Hi.
Are you Geralt of Rivia,
I didn't turn to talk to
Who's
you.
asking?
Thank you, Master, for what you did outside La Valette Castle.
Our family would have perished if not for you. Please accept this modest gift.
I don't know what I did outside. But I'll take it.
Thank you.
Good
May
of
the
you to
gods
remember.
protect you.
Woe to the vanquished. Let's see what that one was. When fate plays tricks on the Witcher, these tricks are usually unpleasant. How surprised then was Geralt when a family of burghers, saved from the soldiers at the La Valette's castle, found him in Flotsam. Ah, okay. Geralt accepted their thanks in a pouch full of orens. That event reminded him that Witchers defend people not only from monsters, but from other people. So that was the group that was going to get, like, raided and raped and killed by the other soldiers, and I told them to stop. Excuse me. That's what any decent Witcher would do. This picture, man, it's a pretty nice drawing.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that?
What kind of...
Know where I can find an elf named
Seems
Cedric.
like a pretty straightforward
Don't
question.
get involved in this.
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
Okay, be stubborn.
Never mind. I'll find out for myself.
How?
We're going hunting together, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
And look how straight-faced Geralt is all the time. Oh, never mind, I'll find out myself. Oh, I see him. He's up there. Oh, right. Observation tower is down here. Oh, Cedric.
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Moril would delight in a day like this, Saharan. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
This dude is ex-Scoia'tael.
I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let other Shay poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafail.
Vafail.
Vafail. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, Geralt. I didn't...
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
I mean, they're pretty famous. People should know who they are.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
Ooh, lots of questions. Well, for now, let's just find out about the
I aim
Karen.
to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest,
I know where
then
this wreck
turn
is at.
east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Jeez, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those
See, Geralt hates teleports, but I still wish I could jump in them. So much more convenient. Okay, let's take a look here. Here's our mucus. So we're gonna have to hop on the path over here that we're facing towards. This large path and go this way. Quick save. Okay. I believe we can turn here. Yes. Oh, is this somebody dead? They have a good sword? Better sword than I had. Dang, that sucks. Sorry, Mr. Dead Person. Look at these guys.
Wanna dance, White?
They want to fight. Okay, okay. Dang, they actually swing those things kind of fast. Oh, that was the wrong button. Ooh, get wrecked. Alright. I think we got it now. That guy's not gonna be able to block anything. Alright, let me collect our stuff. Ooh, a rope ladder. Awesome. Is that it? That actually is it. A rope ladder. Man, good fight. Oh, no, 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 no. Get up. What the heck? I did find a dead body in the woods. I can't really do much. Here we go. So I can hit him in the back. I found a dead body, and the dead body has the sword I'm carrying around now, or had the sword I'm carrying around right now. It is slightly better than the sword I had. I mean, not tremendous. Flagging this stream. Oh no, not like that. No. I didn't see a dead body like that. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's somebody's establishment. Okay. Oh, hi, Triss.
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
Okay. Good thing Triss knows the rest of the way. I think. Oh, where'd she go? She's fast.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here. Aha! I passed her up. I'm gonna win the race. Except for I need to stop and pick herbs. No! Got herbs. Herbs to pick.
See those footprints?
Yeah.
This looks like a
Strange
flashback.
place for an evening
It's
walk.
not, but...
Unless you're looking for adventure.
We are in the lair. The lair of the beast. Oh, and this is not good because we got a bunch of drowners coming. I didn't save in time. Oh, jeez. These drowners are actually pretty powerful at this stage in the game, too. I remember getting just wrecked. They do a lot of damage, but... Yeah, see, like that. One hit. Man, I lost like a quarter of my health in one hit.
Nice to run into some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Let's examine the traces of the K-Red and get out of here.
If there's anything to harvest on these,
I'm glad you're here.
I can save now. Okay, I thought maybe I could harvest. Yeah, I can harvest a few things from the drowners if I can find them all. Oop. Cloth, 2 cloths, and the essence of water.
Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long. What's wrong with it?
Too long.
Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic
Needed to
spell
die
showed
much
that some
sooner.
of the cells in its body have mutated.
What makes you think it's dying? I mean, I'm a mutant.
The mucus cells I diagnosed are very similar to cancer cells. In some ways, they're more effective than healthy cells, but they're out of control. They converge to create a red tissue. Very unpleasant.
The poor thing.
But you brought up an interesting point.
Red tissue.
Want to know the core difference between mutants and non-mutants?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
The changes made through alchemy and magic in your body would require thousands of years to develop on their own. This development would result from genetic errors that would cause your body to adapt, become a more efficient organism, effectively mutate, but over a very long time. When this development occurs over millennia, across multiple generations, we proudly call it natural selection, evolution.
Ooh, they got the same
When
science
it
we
occurs
do.
quickly, in a single organism or a few representatives of a species, we frown on it as mutation.
And here I thought you liked me. What else?
The Kharon's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Ostmark potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to think, figure out how I want to fight the Kharon. Maybe I won't need the potion.
You will need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Ostmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while?
Mm-hmm.
See you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need that potion. So it makes things like way easier. Key of the Petra Cilli's captain. Examine the boat wreck. I sure will. Captain's report, captain's log. Okay. Let's read the captain's log. The expedition to Loch Muin has proven a success that will doubtlessly please both King Foltest, who so generously backed our expedition, as well as the university. Oswin seems exceptionally pleased. I've never before seen a sorcerer jumping for joy. Oswin tried to get the crew to mutiny, offering them the valuables we had discovered in order to keep the artifacts for himself. Fortunately, Foltest's marines remained loyal. Passing Vergen, there was a battle in which we sunk the Daredern. We had to flee, though, continually attacked by the harpies summoned by Oswin's spell. Oswin's spell still has the power to attract monsters, even though the sorcerer now lies at the bottom of the river. The soldiers bravely repel the monstrosities that harass us. I'm almost finished with my report of Oxenfurt, which sums up the results of our research and marks the location of the Daedern's resting place. We're almost home. Okay, that didn't help. Sealed copy of the personal diary of the Petra Cilli's captain. Deliver via the Royal Mail directly to His Magnificence, the Chancellor of the University of Oxenford. Okay. So
I
guess I'm
suppose
just...
I could forward this, but where the hell in Flotsam will I find a drop box for the Royal Post?
That said... to which only Temerian clerks had access. And who was the ranking royal official in Flotsam? The answer was simple. It's that turd. What's his name? This guy. Laredo. Okay. Yeah, I need the Ostmark. So I'm gonna do that first. And actually, let's take a look. What time of day is it currently? It's about noon. So I still have a little bit of time before dusk. Run back to Cedric, ask him about Ostmark, and then depending on where that's at, I will either go do that or I'll go talk to Laredo. This is not a path you go down or up by mistake. Quick save in case anybody decides to be dumb and fight me. Alright, there's our good friend Cedric again. Alright, Cedric. Where can I find some Ostmark?
Cedric, I need some Ostmark. It's a rare variety of moss, grows underground.
I know it. There are some caves to the south, deep in the woods. If Ostmark grows anywhere in the area, it will be there.
Cool. Find some Ostmark in the cave beneath the Elven ruins. Take a look at the map. Yeah, doesn't look too far. I guess we'll find out. Another thing I could do
Does he lose them often?
is trade. I haven't done that yet. I have trousers. I actually should try to figure out Man, I like the Blue Stripes combat jacket. It's just not very good at all. Get rid of the club. I should actually, before I do this, I should really make sure that I've got everything equipped. Yeah, all of the best equipment equipped. 12 to 17 damage. I think I do. Okay, I still can't throw daggers. Short gauntlets. Not really helpful. Heavy leather. Heliotrope sign. Damage bonus on signs +1. I don't really know what that means. This armor weighs quite a bit, though. Double the armor with an extra couple benefits? I just don't think I can do it. Okay. So there are a few, let's see, there might be some formulas that I can make. The Witcher's Silver Sword. What am I carrying right now? Erendite. Nice. Carrying around Erendite. It's kind of cool. I had Erendite in the in my Witcher 1 save. But I could at least sell all this junk. Let's try that. Come back here, Cedric. I have junk to sell you. Okay, junk. Sell. Sell all of it. Okay. I'm up to 600 orans now. Okay, I need this thing to go away. This tip. He actually doesn't sell any weapons or armor. I wonder if the person over here does.
Excellent work.
In it? The finest hides and the tannins on half by either.
A
straggler, yeah? A lobber there?
Creepy.
Sometimes a hapless calf. I've even got otter fur for you.
You hunt?
But we must not hunt in the royal forest. Even children know that. Besides, it's too dangerous to go among the trees now, what with all those monsters.
They must be finding more food in the area.
A war's brewing, methinks.
Not necessarily. The Scoia'tael attack merchants and ambush patrols. Ideal conditions for necrophages.
We ought to wait for better times and be satisfied with the little things, like the good book teaches us.
Ooh. Dice, trading, and crafting. Alright. So he can sell me the hardened leather jacket. Or the light leather jacket. Quilted armor is what I have. Let's see if he'll, what can he craft for me? Herb? I can't buy it. And Draga Venom. Man, Be nice. Maybe he's got Endrega Venom. So let's trade. And you got any crafting? Not diagrams. No Endrega Venom. Yeah. Alright, man. Not very much help. There is a duck. I'm gonna venture out. Probably gonna run into something that'll kill me. So I'll save it. There's a lot of nasty stuff out here.
Guess they'll never learn.
Come back out. Dang, there is get a dog. Oh no. I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Ah, that sucks. I dodged right into that punch. Oh, I just clicked no. What the heck? It's like too sensitive, I guess. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Alright, the next time I will be sure to use Quinn sooner. Like now. Oh, come on, man.
Take that.
You haven't even popped out of the ground yet. Man, they just swing so fast. Man, if I can't kill something Nexus, this is gonna be a long game. Oh my god. Yep. That might be it. That might be it for old girl again. Dang. The range is crazy. Yeah. Get out of here. You gonna follow me? Yep. I went the wrong way. Dang. Where'd they all come from? I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, come on. for their nest. There it goes. Well, I guess I'll just run through this time. I figured I'd stay and fight just to clear out the nest. Rip 2. I figured I'd stay and clear out the nest, but they just kept coming. Like, there's no way. I guess, let's see, is there a spell I can use? Probably got to destroy their nest. And I don't have any. I have one bomb, I think. I have one bomb. So I suppose I can try that. Although, throwing a bomb is... Which one again? Yeah, I actually don't remember how to throw bombs. That's embarrassing. It's not E. Not Q. They're all still over there. Is it X? It might be X. No, I already got hit.
Take that.
Oh my gosh. It's these warriors that are... Warriors are deadly. Yeah, 5. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna keep running. Not the button I meant, but that's alright. I think they're still following me. Okay, they finally stopped. Ooh, it's kind of bright down here. Cave beneath the elven ruins. That's where I am. Just looking for some Osmer. Some neckers. Yeah, see, it's not so bad when there's only one of them, at least in a line. Pick up their stuff. He got me first. Not good. Wait, how'd that get back there? I at least have knowledge about them now.
How many more could there be?
Yeah, good question, Bill. How many more could there be? Let me die. Entrances to the Necker tunnels. I'm gonna collect all their parts again so I can... Not again. There's another one somewhere, I just don't know where it went. Could hear it. Oh look, somebody dead. It's 70 Orans on them. also, I admit, I don't love it that the Quen spell is taken out by any amount of damage. I liked how they updated that in Witcher 3. And it basically was made to where it had to be a pretty big hit to take away all of the shield. Alright. Saved again. And definitely gonna get hurt here. Did not get hurt. Rock fiends are the worst. Is that Ostmark? Would you look at that? It's Ostmark. I even have two. So let's prepare this potion. And we need to do alchemy. Mongoose. Mongoose is what we want. We'll create that, and wait a minute. It said I collected 2 Ostmarks. Alright, alright. Okay, so really the only other things I've got are Indecent Proposal and the Karen. Indecent Proposal is actually a better one to do first. Really looking forward to how hard the Karen fight's going to be. Just so bad at maneuvering.
Damn, you're ugly.
Damn, you're ugly. Let me pick up your body parts. Your eyes and your teeth. Just cut those out real quick. Alright, now, question is, are those neckers still waiting outside here for me? They followed me all the way here. That dude's dead. Pull your sword, Geralt. There were at least 2 out here. And there's 3. Now I had 5 total following me, so it could be that they're not too far behind, or it could be they went back underground. Nope, there's another one, although that's just a regular necker. Lots of other dead bodies around here. neckers, because I just heard one growl at me. They just don't stop coming.
I wonder how many more will turn up.
Same, Gerald, same. So, is there something I can do over here? Okay, I'm just gonna run again, because I'm tired of these neckers showing up. Oh, an Indraga. Sweet! Yeah, I'm not ready for this. I'm just not prepared. Wait, maybe I can hit him with some fire. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll just shoot it in the ground. Yeah, this is not good. Poison is too strong. I'm gonna die again. Too young to die. I'm gonna go into the city. I can go in the city, right? Is this door not a good door? They don't want for me to use that door, I guess. Ooh, light. And then dark again. I would like into this crappy city, please. Please? I'm not thinking I can get in over here. Where am I at? Ew. I don't know that there is a way in over here. Is there a way there's no way to fast travel, right? Can I fast travel? Nope, I sure can't. Alright, well. I can turn around and, yes. Eventually get into the city. I'm going past some more Indraga. I feel like that door is supposed to let me in, though. Maybe it was just because... Maybe I was still in combat mode. Oh. Interesting loading screen. No, it's like, it's not offering to let me in at all. Not cool. Not cool at all.
Guess they'll never learn.
Although, is this Indraga on its own now? If I can get some Indraga venom, I would gladly take it. Because then I can craft a new sword. That's much more powerful. Yeah, we got some venom. Okay. So now I just gotta find somebody who can craft it for me. Which that one creepy dude, he can. No! Well, these paths are definitely going into the wall now. Inside the city walls, I mean. So I should be able to use them. Back to Cedric's post.
Piss off, Jester!
Oh, you... Alright.
Hello?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It says hello this time.
Children! Run!
Oh, there goes Cedric. Okay. We're gonna ask this dude to craft us something. A cool sword. And then we're gonna use the cool sword. It was the clawer, which I think is a... Oh no, it's not a sword at all. It's a trap. That sucks. Okay. But what do I need here? Silver ore? Shoot. Well, that sucks. Right. At least we didn't go out of our way for Endriga Venom. Just on our way back. I don't know what time it is. It is almost dusk, which is the time that we need to go to Doritos. Alright, good night, little Inkling. Thanks for hanging out again.
Larita wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
After dusk. Okay. These paths are still locked. Throwing daggers. Vigor regeneration out of combat. Alright. In combat, I get another 25%. Okay, for the next ability. So that's good. Alright, we are going to rest until dusk. Let's see what they say.
Larita wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
It is dusk, man. Give me this.
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch.
Don't try anything stupid.
Let's check these other merchants. Mysterious merchants. This guy's got some good stuff. I can tell. Robust cutlass. Or a robust Witcher's silver sword. Ooh, that's some cool armor. Sheadal's armor. Damage bonus on signs +4. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Leather jacket I can sell. These are not things that are going to make me very rich, admittedly. Well-balanced daggers. Not a whole lot either. Steel sword I can sell. I can sell all of this stuff. None of it was as good last time I checked. I don't know if I still had the Temerian sword.
They pinched my ass and don't...
Temerian. It is, yes, it is not as good. Okay. Armor, heavy leather, trousers. Oh, I never put those on, so... Heliotrope sign duration. I don't know what that is. And damage bonus on signs. This one has more armor.
The moral downfall and
Alright, let's trade, dude. I'm gonna sell you this Temerian sword. I'm gonna sell you these daggers, because I don't really care. And then I'm gonna hang on to these trousers, but this quilted leather is all yours. Leather enhancement. I should look at those. Books are not worth a whole lot. Mutagens, also not worth a lot. Alchemy stuff is worth quite a bit. It's one of the reasons why I collect them. Ooh, it contains vitriol. Crafting diagrams. Quest items which I can't sell. I can sell this ring. So I'm back to 211 orens. And I do have a lot better armor now.
We're out of mutton.
What do you want to prove with those swords? It's a sheep.
We should send for Laredo.
No, put that away.
You're becoming a problem. Don't like
It's away. Guards don't need to react. No need to react. And I'll save it. Let's see if Laredo's ready for me.
Laredo wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
It is after dusk and he still doesn't want to see me, I guess.
I think the stew's
I'm sure some of this stuff is junk ready to be sold. I'm bored stiff. Okay. Let's go talk to our mysterious merchant friend again. What is this? Matthias.
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards. People! The mutant's pursuing me! People! The mutant's pursuing me!
Oh, nobody cares.
Welcome.
The mutant's pursuing me. Alright. Let me sell you some junk. I got 7 orens out of that deal.
Oh, thank you.
What a good one.
They're rabble-ons.
I always say
Pinch
this.
my
I'll
arm.
say it
Don't
again.
even leave it.
We know.
Become witches.
We should commandeer a
I actually
barge
think I
and
have to
sail
wait.
to Vizima.
It says after dark, but I think I
Nothing
actually have to
left
wait
here.
until
There, we'll have a new life. New
until
opportunity.
it's like completely dark. So I said dusk originally, but
Here,
I think I have to wait until it's completely dark. Why does this boy follow me around? What do you want? Look at him, he is following me around.
Become witches too?
Yes, but not anymore.
Laredo wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Look, they're all following me around.
Girls become witches too?
Can I talk to you? No, I can't talk to either of you guys. Alright, let's meditate. until... I'm gonna go to right here. And I should be good now.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far.
The port is rotting away, and this prick throws fireside feasts. A ballista! The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon?
Yes, I saw it.
Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Alright, so I'm gonna disable the ballista. Although... it's not actually a main mission.
Haven't had this good a time in ages to protect people from the Scoia'tael.
You know this
Peasants
one?
in uniforms.
Skipping down the path. Cram all. Along came a dwarf there, kicked him in the arse.
Some hookers here?
What do you need, Ugly?
Ugly?
Ugly.
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
But?
I wouldn't worry. Women prefer ugly men to groomed dandies. And you're ugly something mighty. Care for a romp?
Can't just now, but I'll find you later in town.
I'll find you later.
Margarita.
I wanted to surprise my friend.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance as I say it, I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over.
I'm guessing I don't have enough money.
I'll not show you so much as a tip for that.
I offered 30.
All right.
There we
I'm
go,
off to give
50
the boys
words.
some diversion.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Alright. We'll save it just in case.
Care for a little diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right.
You're right.
Let's go.
It didn't take much convincing. Oh, look at that. He's got the pants on.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
What are they doing down there?
This one.
Tits like that you could conquer all
Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all.
That one struck me as if he were the
Dirty
king
rotten
himself.
scum. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum.
The list is decommissioned.
Perfect. Let's go see Laredo.
Alright, I'm saving it now because there's supposed to be a mission where I sneak in.
The list is decommissioned.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila.
Ah, okay.
Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Greetings.
Is this dude puking? Looks like it.
Yes?
Do we wait until the Honorable Lady is done with the Venerable Hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
Who is this?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer? Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Yes, sir.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard.
Okay.
You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true. You know this one.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
Plough 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all.
Alright, so this is where I'm gonna have to save like 100 times.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superior.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off
I
thieves.
forgot how to knock
I
him
was
out.
looking for the pretty.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on.
I forgot how to knock them out. E? That might be E, actually.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the King's galley.
Apologies, sir.
Yeah, it's just the right click. No!
In Flotsam, we cut the
He didn't have a torch though, and it's supposed to be dark out here.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your
Apologies, sir.
superiors or
I
spend the
didn't
rest of your
realise.
life on the King's galley.
There we go, got him while he's peeing. He just laid in his own pee. That's what you get, man. That is what you get. Locked. Okay. Is there a way up? Climb. We got 3 saves already. There's Sheila. All of these blue dots. That was close. Gotta knock them all out because I don't really know their routes. Plus, I want to explore. Once you get back here, there's a lot of stuff to take. You want to be able to freely take whatever you want. I guess I can't get in there yet. I think I can go down there. I'll wait a sec. Hopefully I can get that garden before. I don't know if they actually see anybody or not. Barely got him. He almost turned around on me. Okay, we got a couple things. Iron frame. Got some new armor. It's not quite as good as what I've got in terms of actual protection, but it does give me 30 more vitality. Let's see how it looks too. It's pretty much the same as what I've got, just blue instead of red. That's how I get back out of here. Can I descend? That's locked. Okay. I can get up here and eavesdrop a little bit. Maybe it's just in this little... Got my Orin's back.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Yorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
Okay. A couple of the things I can still, or not things, but a couple of places I can still search before I go. So I will. Ooh. Is somebody coming? I better save. I'm not really sneaking around anymore. I guess there's nothing down here for me. It looks like a fighting pit. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Kind of a disappointment. Is it starting to get light out? It actually might be. I'm kind of curious what time it is. I can't rest, so I can't tell what time. Unless it tells me in my inventory. And it doesn't appear to. Or my journal? Nope. Okay, well, I guess that's all I've got. I can't get into these other buildings. Maybe there's a time I can come back.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true. Do you know this one? A little lad was skipping down the path. Plow. Along came a dwarf there, kicked him in the arse. Plow.
A rusty dagger and a rake. I think I'll pass.
Dirty rotten scum. Plow. Do that again.
Did you hear? 2 big shots around.
Didn't like him from the start.
Laredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorvith to attack. I overheard the Commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go?
Weird-looking dude.
I hardly call this a hut.
You, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Laredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true. You know this one.
Alright, Laredo. I can't remember if I can sneak around here or not.
No passage.
Well, there's no way to sneak by that dude.
Here to see the Commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
Well, thanks for putting him in a bad mood. Where's she going? She's like, we'll talk later. Drop the report into the post box of the Royal Mail. Review any other. Also, keep in mind there could be another boat wreck further up the Pontar River. Okay. Well...
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
Oh, you got that right. This is a cesspit. I guess I'll be honest with him.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
I'm gonna deflect on
Roach?
that.
Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven
So
bandits
Laredo
for
cares
years now.
about innocent blood, huh? Like a true witcher.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war.
Oh, that's the nicest thing
You,
you've
my
ever said to
friend,
me.
cannot straddle the fence.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
Just being honest.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourable at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
Untrue, you're just a racist.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean
Ooh,
who?
he's telling me.
Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
There must be a reward. See what I can do.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Of course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
Oh, okay.
I'll see what I can find out.
You stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell. Any news for me, Witcher?
I guess you're finding it hard to get rid of Yorvith.
He's stubborn, it's true. But he's met his match. And I'm not about to leave Flotsam to the same fate as the other towns and villages the Scoia'tael have burnt to the ground. The citizens of Flotsam owe the elves nothing. They built their homes and workshops with their own hands in the wilderness, not on the ruins of an elven town. If need be, we'll remind the Longears where they belong.
You've got a heap of soldiers.
Bandits swarm to trading routes like flies to shit. Only troops can guarantee. We're the last Temerian outpost in this area.
Wish he would give me the key. Who's this dude? Why can't I talk to him? So we know where the Royal Mail is now.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Okay, alright. I'm leaving Laredo's.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
Left the
Don't
hole.
forget your blade.
I won't forget. Okay. Alright. Alright. So I think all that's left now the Karen. Yeah, this is what we're doing now. So I guess I'm gonna go.
I tell him.
I don't know if I have to meet Sheila somewhere. Looks like she's up here.
And your life.
What did he say?
I'm gonna start on this, and that'll be the first thing I do on Wednesday. Probably. Yeah, she said she was upstairs at this place. I believe.
Something's troubling me. Let's
Wait, I don't know where those guards are running.
actually eat.
Yes.
Praise the goddess.
Come on, nearly got him. Go on, a wee bit more. Change your grip. Humans know as much about arm wrestling as I know
Oh,
about
here's Sheila.
screwing trolls.
She's sitting down. I can't mess with her stuff though. Let's take a look at these finely scribbled notes. This is beyond any doubt the same creature as that mentioned in accounts of old. The local bookseller's offer was surprisingly broad. I have investigated as thoroughly as possible from afar. The monster is larger than I thought and would probably be unable to slay it on my own. More research might help, but there is no time. Might a witcher suffice?
Witcher, I've been awaiting you.
I'm sure
We
you
need
have.
to kill a monster that sinks boats.
Afraid?
No, but I suspect we'll need to draw it onto the shore.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something spectacular.
Believe it. You'll do the honors.
The honors?
Once on the riverbank, you'll kill him, her, whatever it is.
Okay.
I never expected to see you at Laredo's.
Whereas I was sure you would show up there. The Commandant is terribly jealous about his small trading post. Anyone of import is summoned to hear him out sooner rather than later.
What did he want from you?
That is my concern, certainly none of yours.
Oh, come on,
We're not a
Sheila.
tandem, Geralt. We'll kill the Kayran together, but that is all.
What's that? It looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations. It allows me to communicate with other sorceresses, for instance.
There's magic in that
Triss
beast.
claims the Kayran was born of magic.
She's right. Something that large couldn't possibly evolve in the waters of the Pontar. It looks like the result of some botched experiment. It's growing rapidly and will probably age just as quickly.
Did you find out where the Kayran came from?
I didn't even try.
So I take it you know it was created by a mage.
I guessed as much. And what of it? Do you wish me to feel guilty, apologize for some madman? I don't intend to. How did you know it was a mage?
I didn't. Just guessed.
If we're going to work together, we should get to know each other.
Is that so? Very well. Ask what you will.
Do you always take on Witcher's work?
Occasionally. If it pays exceptionally well. You don't like the competition?
No, it's fine. I mean, I like you.
I like your kind of competition.
Let's hope it works out for us both. I haven't traveled this far to have the Kayran slip through my fingers now.
Do you travel?
Traveling alone. That can't be pleasant.
I've never needed protection. I have ways of dealing with unpleasant surprises.
What about pleasant surprises?
Oh, yeah.
Is that how you think of yourself, Witcher?
You gotta learn for yourself.
There's only one way to find out.
Kill the Kayran, Witcher. That's what's important now.
Alright.
I've got everything I need. Let's go.
Excellent.
That's funny.
Ready?
Are you wearing makeup?
We all have our rituals.
From what I know, Kayrans are colorblind.
Enough, Geralt. Time to draw the beast out of the water.
Got an ace up your sleeve?
I always do. Don't get eaten, and we'll soon both be heroes.
I hope you're right.
You descend into the lair. I'll stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank. Take care. It'll be extremely dangerous, even on land.
Yeah, I bet.
You descend into the lair.
I'll
stay on the bridge and pull it out onto the bank.
I don't actually remember if you see her cast magic from up here or
It'll
not.
be extremely dangerous, even on land.
This is a heck of a bridge. Alright. So I'm gonna go down to the lair. Down, down, down we go. And save. I'm gonna try one time. I got some time. I forgot to drink the potion. I didn't think it would cutscene so soon. Most definitely gonna die.
Trap it!
Geared in. And I'm dead, just like that. I actually need to read the journal. I forgot to read the journal to see if that trap... Oh, no, not this. Let's load the last actual save. And... Okay, it was... Indecent proposal? Let's see. Important business with a sorceress. He nearly gasped. You should know that the Witcher is extremely partial to sorceresses and never misses an opportunity with one. And the Mistress of Magical Arts also afford him exceptional favor. Can you imagine the thrill he felt at the news that a sorceress was holding a clandestine meeting with the most important man in the area? Sneaking around the back of the building to eavesdrop was the only course of action. It should be added that one of the merchants invited to the party told Geralt where to get a piece of a trap for the Karen. Even then, the Witcher was thinking of a way to hunt down the monstrosity prowling the river, and a trap could prove very handy. Our hero only had to sneak to the back of Laredo's mansion to a chest standing on a wooden platform by the wall. So, once there, blah blah blah. Okay. It doesn't say anything about me actually using it. I just assume it's going to be used. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try this mongoose potion. Mongoose and swallow. And what's lapwing again? Nope, not doing that. Alright, and we'll get out Yrden, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, no way. Stuck. I keep getting stuck on things. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Alright, I'm going to try one more time, and then, hopefully it doesn't freeze this time. And then, I'll be out. No way. I did take my mongoose, so it doesn't matter too much. Dive.
Ear gun! Traffic with the ear gun!
I'm gonna try.
You come down and trap it!
That did not trap it though.
Use the side! Traffic with the ear gun!
Jeez. We got one. Dying pretty hardcore already.
Watch out!
Trap is supposed to have already cut off one of the tentacles, but
it's angry! Watch out!
Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. Oh, the wrong button means I die instantly. Dang. I feel like I can go out like that. I don't want to go out like that. now all of a sudden I'm dying. Wow, I think that was a glitch, possibly. Somehow just got shocked to death by Sheila's spell. Oh, my game froze again. Gosh dang it. I can at least exit out of this for now. So, alright, I'm out of here. Clocking out. See you guys Wednesday.